someone would pull him up. Instead, someone pissed in his face. Sean nearly lost his grip and plunged into the abyss, but Mike grabbed him just in time. Sean frantically wiped the filth from his face. There was no relief in his eyes, only tears. In all his time in this prison, this was the closest he'd ever come to freedom. But the rope was gone. Escape was now impossible. That night, Mike approached the devastated Sean and shared a wild idea. They couldn't get out, but maybe they could change the rules inside. His plan was to ride the platform down each day and make sure every floor got a share of food. That way, everyone could survive. But he couldn't do it alone. He needed Sean's help. Sean agreed without hesitation. The next morning, they ripped iron bars from their beds to use as weapons. When the platform reached floor 6, they rode it down. To make sure there was enough food for the lower floors, they told the first 50 levels to skip a day. After all, one day without food wouldn't kill anyone who ate regularly. They used force to stop anyone who tried to take more than their share. Along the way, they met a wise old man. He told them their approach wouldn't really solve anything. The people running the prison from above had no idea what was happening down here. What they really needed to do was send a message. The old man suggested they leave one piece of food completely untouched, a signal that would tell those at the top what was happening below. Mike and Sean understood immediately. They chose a cake to serve as their message. As the platform descended, more and more savage people appeared. To protect the food, they had to keep fighting. By the time they passed floor 100, the sights grew unbearable. Corpses of the starved, signs of cannibalism everywhere. Eventually, they came across the crazy woman again. But this time, a hulking man had already killed her. Mike tried to avenge her but was knocked down. Sean rushed in to help. After a brutal struggle, they won. But both were badly wounded. Gritting their teeth, they dragged themselves back onto the platform. The deeper they went, the more horrifying the scene became. By floor 200, there was no sign of life at all. Still, the platform kept descending. It finally stopped at floor 333. In that pit of despair, they found a miracle, a little girl. No one could explain how she had survived in such a place. Looking at the helpless child, Mike made a decision. He fed her the cake, the message they had fought to protect, and then both men collapsed from exhaustion. When Mike woke again, Sean was dead. He had bled out. With his last bit of strength, Mike placed the girl on the platform. Then, as if in a dream, he saw John standing before him. John told him the girl was the message. Mike himself meant nothing. Guided by John's words, Mike stepped off the platform into the darkness. And there, he watched as the girl, the message, was carried to the top.